Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for returning. Today we're going to try and crank this 1990 L9000. It's been sitting since the recession, so it's either 2009 or 2010, one of the two. But the reason I know it was during the recession because he just had purchased the truck. And people delivered it. He hooked it to a lowboy, went to move a piece of equipment, and it slung a rod through the motor. So therefore, they had to put a new motor in it. When I mean new, I mean brand new. It's not remanufactured. That is a brand new Cummins engine. So I think it's an M11. It's a small engine, but still, for what it is. So I inherited it. We took the fuel tanks off of it. It had steel fuel tanks on it. They were square. They were full of rust. So I took them off and started mounting these tanks on there, and then we had to move, so I ain't really fooled with it. So long story short, he parked it during the recession with a brand spanking new motor in it. Hadn't been ran, and then I wound up with it in 2000 and I wound up with it 6 years ago, and we tried to crank it. The fuel tanks was full of trash, the fuel lines was full of trash, so I started this project, and this is as far as it got. We had it brought over here with a wrecker, and they bent my front bumper. So all that aside, we're going to see if we can get it running today. So we're going to get some things together. We already put the batteries on charge. I had put batteries on it when I first started fooling with it out of my dump truck. So those aren't batteries from 2009. They're batteries from 4 or 5 years ago. But we've been in Tennessee and we ain't fooled with it. Had no use to need a road tractor, so it's been sitting here. And what our intentions was, I got a B model Mack, was to take this cab off, because this cab's laid up, it's been wrecked. The cab's got rust in the floorboard and all, and I was gonna put my B61 Mack on here. And that way I'd have me a brand new Cummins engine, stretch it out a little bit, I could pull my trailers and all with it, do what I wanted to. But that never has transpired. But in today's video, we're gonna get it running. So let's get some things rounded up and we'll be right back with you.
Well, now it looks like we're having 2 CAT scans. So maybe they'll get it all figured out for us. Yeah, scan it real good and make sure you diagnose it for us. Save us some time.
Okay, we got us a new fuel filter. So I always take and fill mine up with transmission fluid instead of diesel fuel. That way you don't get air bubbles in your fuel lines. And it don't hurt nothing. It's easier to bleed out. And the cat agrees with me too. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
He's about to come help you.
Yeah, back got transmission fluid in your whiskers. Here now.
Maybe he needs some transmission
You're
fluid.
fixing to get some. You know, flea dip if you ain't careful. After your cat makes you make a mess with the transmission fluid, then you screw the filter back on. Ain't that right, Goldie? Is that what you do? Say hello to the people in YouTube land. You ain't gonna talk now, eh? You're not helping either.
Nope.
Cut down your cat treats if you don't have work.
I don't think he believes you.
Why'd you cut them out altogether? Okay, I won't cut them out altogether. That was a joke.
He just smacked you and left.
Tail to the face, I'm gone. Oh, I cut my treats out. All right. Last time this thing was crunk up and ran, it was getting all kind of trash in the filter. But I've put this one saddle tank halfway mounted on there. The tanks are off of a Mack dump truck. The other tank's up on the back of a lawnmower trailer, but I couldn't find the strap protectors. So finally found them. So now that I've got them, I'll finish mounting straps. So the tanks will be fully installed. This thing's got some water in it and some all kind of other stuff too.
Got the battery charging.
Got a battery charge, and I'm gonna walk around here and check the oil.
Hopefully Goldie won't come assist
This is one
you
we
with that.
definitely want to make sure there's oil in. And the dipstick goes all the way to the rear end. And this says it's in operating range. So it's good enough to crank it before we go any long distances with it. We need to put some oil in it. But like I said, before, the truck has not been ran to amount to nothing. Got a brand new radiator in it. So there's a bunch of money spent on it at one point in time. And there's nests built all around the air cleaner. So that's nice. Yeah, that's neat. Okay, well, let's go see what she says. I'll show you how to make a cat disappear. And then we're gonna let the missus here behind the camera pull the trailer out of the hole. What do you think? Yes or no?
Yes.
Get the fingers crossed.
Yes.
Oh. Make sure it's in neutral.
Please
It's
do
in
that.
neutral. We got a rat in here. Have a nervous breakdown. Oh. I think our battery charger and batteries are not happy. Definitely not happy. And we was off to such a good start.
Yeah, it was.
Let the battery sit here for a minute. Yeah, people like to take and just shower diesel engines with ether, and that's the worst thing you can do. Number one, ether is not a lubricant. It's like nitrous. It's cold once you shoot it in there, and if the engine ever decides it wants to run away, that would be prime time, because you've just added all the spark it needs to the oil. And that's what causes one to run away. The seals is bad, so it sucks oil in the engine. And once it starts sucking oil in the engine, then it bypasses everything because it no longer needs fuel. So it's going to run until it burns all the oil out of the crankcase. But we was going to take this and haul this trailer with it, but the trailer don't have no brakes on it. And the trailer is from Tennessee, believe it or
I
not.
ain't never stopped you before.
No, I ain't never stopped me before.
Except I did this time.
But this is the trailer we got the 55 out of. Last time this thing was DOT inspected was 10 of 2008. So 2009 was the last time it was on the road. So I was close with being a yellow sticker. But belonged to some friends of ours who had a grading company, and he bought it to haul his loaders with. And when the recession hit, the first thing that took a hit was the housing, and he did grading work. So when the grading stopped, the truck stopped. But he had done paid for the truck. The truck's paid for in full. And they just had put this motor in it. So I think he drove it to round all of his equipment up, haul them back to the farm, and then he parked it. And I went over and got it, started messing with it. Because it's got air ride suspension on the rear, and it's got stacked leaves on the front, so it's an ideal truck to do whatever you want to with. Oh! This battery charger ain't no good, and my battery charger is nowhere to be found. So. We're dealing with the best of two worsts. We're going to try and go home to Tennessee tomorrow. And I got a couple things in the back of this trailer I want to get out, but I can't get them out. I ain't got a rollback, so I'm going to take and drive the trailer in that low spot right there and back my pickup truck up to it. That way I can slide stuff off the trailer on the tailgate. That was my intentions. Let's take this opportunity to thank our fine sponsors for the day. Walton EMC for running electricity out here. Thank you, Walton EMC. Without you, the charger wouldn't be running. Step on the cord again, it still won't be running. Let's take our filter back off and see if it's still full of fluid. While we're taking this commercial break. I also got a 58 2-ton truck. That would look good on this thing. Slam it on the ground, tandem, stretch it out. That's something they never made, was a 58 2-ton tandem axle truck. But this thing's still got to get primed from the tank up here to the filter, so that's the reason the fluid's gone. And this one don't have a priming ball on it like most of them do. So we just have to suck it up here by gravity or by suction. Or by sucking gravity one. Both of the two has got to get it up here one way or the other. Honey, someone's home. Kicking gravel out in the yard. Must have had a bad day at work.
Oh, Repo Joe over there.
Was that Repo Joe?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get another rag. This rag here is about done all it's gonna do.
Alright, well, I'll grab you one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, we're gonna try this one more time. We've got voltage. the parts, it's a short hood. It's not the one that the fenders are made on the hood. Messages. This cab's coming off and something else is going in its place. I'm gonna disconnect the battery charge to get her loaded up in here and we'll video her moving the truck around. Well, alright, we're getting ready to pull out. So as you can see, there's very little clearance in there. Very little clearance.
And I'm at the wheel.
Where are you headed to, ma'am?
I'm eastbound and down.
Well, alrighty then. We'll keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down and we'll catch you on flip-flop. Come on. Alright, well she's gonna pull it forward. The brake handles broke off of it, so it's kind of hard to mash in. Can you get it mashed in? Okay. Well, it went in easy for you. I broke the knob off of it last time I moved it. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to second guess you. She used to have her own dump truck and everything when we was trucking. Brakes may be stuck on the trailer. She's got it. Yeah, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna take and put a different cab and all on there. That way it's something different. You got something biting me. The whole truck vibrates, the motor mounts. When they put the new motor in, they put new motor mounts on it, so everything vibrates. Well, here she comes. We get her to back it up. Like I said, I got some stuff in the back of it. I don't have a rollback to get it out, so get her to get over here close to the shop because the batteries in it ain't staying charged. The airbags won't raise up on the back of it, so the tires are stuffed up under the front of the trailer. And now it's going to spin. That thing is stuck on flat ground. Being short, it's a pain to move, drive around. So we're gonna get her out here and get her turned around and get her pulled up here to the shop. The peep mirror is missing, so being able to back blind side is hard to do. Well, it's not missing, it's there, but it's broke loose, so it just dangling around. That's what the white Peterbilt was building, was going to be mine or hers, just to ride around in. We was going to put it, there's a longer frame down there in front of that trailer, and we was going to put it on it, and that's what we was going to use as our personal vehicle. But my back went out. She got to where she couldn't hold out a mass clutch and all, so this is where we're at. Alright, I should be able to get it from there. But you gotta have a pair of pliers or something to pull that parking brake out, because the knob broke off of it. I think I used a screwdriver last time. Last time I drove it, there you go. Last time I drove it, that broke off. So it's kind of hard to do anything with it when it's gone. Yeah, there it is. Well, how was your trip? I guess kill it. It's close enough I can get the battery charged to it. Well, she's alive again. Can we consider that a run and drive?
I think so.
Well, then I guess this was a successful ordeal. Yeah, we might have just...
Where that small red trailer was.
Yeah, I told him to... You can see the convex mirror, it's just kind of... It's there. So she couldn't see out of it. Them square mirrors only looking down the side of your freight. The convex mirror broadcast out a little further, so with it missing, it's kind of hard to see.
Just a little.
You could have just went ahead and we could head on to north with it.
Hop in.
It's got decent tires on it. This one here, I took the tires off my dump truck because I had it sold and put on this one, and then they didn't buy the dump truck. So now we've still got the dump truck and it's got bald tires on it. But that's the way it works.
Well, hop in, buckle up. I'll take you to Tennessee.
We just need a black Corvette.
Devin can run and grab it.
Be the smoked one in the Bendat.
Hey, we got the Bandit right there.
Yeah.
K5.
Yeah. Yeah, we could run that. Run that as the blocker. But anyhow, that's the black truck we talked about in the video with the white Blazer. And he calls this one the Bandit. And the other one Snowman. So, anyhow, there you go. There you have it. Well, we're going to see if we can get some way to get what we need out of this unloaded and put it into the back of the dually. And put the batteries back on charge on this thing so it'll be ready to crank up when we get ready to put it back in its home. And like I said, we're either going to put the B61 cab on this or either put the 58 Viking on it. I think the Viking would be cooler. But we'd have to do something with the tanks, because to lower it down a little bit, the tanks will be dragging the ground because we've only got 6 inches clearance. I don't know. We'll do something, even if it's wrong. Well, I guess we're going to end this one here. All right, well, we got the stuff out of the trailer that we was going to get out. I pulled it right there last night, so I wouldn't tamper with what was left in the trailer. So she's going to go up here and get it turned around and get it back up in the hole. She's gonna do a big figure 8. She wants me to make a short with my phone too, but I don't know how to do all that, so. She don't get stuck because damn yard's wet. Lock the differential in. Lock the differential in. Try that. I hear a leak in air. Oh yeah, we got differential off now. All right, cut the differential off. Smooth running, old girl. She don't get carried away and get up in 10th gear, run through the field. But yeah, I think that'd be cool to put that B model Mac on. That way we'll have us a dependable ride. Have to replace some air hoses and all because it has been sitting for a minute. But I put the new tires off my dump truck on it. But the smoke she's got is just from fuel, so it should calm down once it's run for a little while. I hope. Because it's just been sitting. It ain't had no miles on it whatsoever. But anyhow, I hear stuff falling around in the trailer. There ain't no telling what's back there falling. Well, I got it back of the trailer and she juggled all the stuff around. It was on top of the Panther. There's another 32 body in there, but nothing to worry about. This is another trailer load of stuff here we gotta take. 32 Ford cab on her rear right here. We had a trailer 10 here. Told her to put it close. I guess she's trying to get as close as possible. Trying to stay in the mirror so she can see me. This is a 31 Chevrolet. It's a complete truck except the motor, except the running gear. It's all there. Get it up there eventually. She's got it now. Get up a little closer to this other trailer over here so they ain't got a weed eat. Still hear stuff blundering in the trailer. Don't know what that is. That body's not put together, so it's probably falling down on the floor because it's right over the tandems of the tractor, so it's getting all the movement. There's nothing else in the trailer. Well, there's cabinets and all, but I mean nothing in no weight. Let me get up here so she can see me in the mirror. Stop about right. That'll be good. Sorry about that. I didn't know the sun was in y'all's eyes. Sunshine shining in the eyeballs. I guess I gotta fix that knob. All right.
Nobody died.
Nobody died. One or two might have come close to.
What?
All
That
right.
would have been you because you're the only one out here.
Well, my back's hurting, so I'm gonna disconnect this battery and I'm gonna call it a day.
Now my knees
So
hurting.
don't forget.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Check out the second channel, Dixie Customs Extra.
And we'll catch y'all on the next one. Thanks for watching.